and welcome back to our playthrough of Exile, Escape from the Pit. Last time we explored the area around this large, I guess you'd call it an encampment, because we don't know what's here. We don't technically know. Well, we kind of do, but we don't know. So yeah, now we're going to explore this, which we think is the castle. So, we read this last time, but let's read it again for the sake of enjoyment. So, you find a very heavily manned guard post. Armed troops approach to make sure it is safe to let you by. As you pass, they say, make sure you have valid business up there. Otherwise, you'll get a boot in the backside. No kidding. Okay, so we should actually have a crown token. Yes, so we should be able to speak with King Micah. And I guess we should read what this says. You're now on a narrow twisting path leading its way up to the top of the plateau. In the distance to the south, you see a large spiraled stone building. Okay, that's kind of cool. And there it is. There is the castle. Go this way, okay. You're at the north end of a gigantic stone outcropping on the edge of the plateau, commanding an awesome view of the Great Cave. At the edge of it, to the south, is an amazing sight. It is a full-fledged castle, formed of gigantic slabs of stone. Guards watch from the parapets, and a drawbridge hangs open over a huge chasm. Yes, so basically, up until this point, we have seen some pretty decent towns, right? Like, they have city walls, they have farms, they have boat shops, they have places to buy weapons and armor. Like we've seen impressive things. But a full-fledged castle is something that we have not seen yet. So, this is pretty cool. Okay. And we are now entering the castle. It only took us over 50 episodes to get here, but we are finally here. This is basically the capital of Exile, you could say. So let's just go ahead and walk straight. One of the guards balks. Nobody allowed without a royal token. You show them yours, and grumbling, they move aside. Okay, so we can actually enter now. Of course, before we do that, though, we're gonna explore the outside. Oh, there's actually a secret here. Pretty cool. You see a guard mightier than any you've seen. His or her head is covered with a giant steel helm, and an arm like a branch twirls around a halberd like a twig. Dang, okay. It's hard to hear through that giant helmet. Alrighty, job. I own castle. The helmet keeps you from understanding a single word. Oh man. I love his sense of humor. It's very funny. Oh, but yeah, so this guy's basically like a complete badass, essentially. So it makes sense that he's guarding the castle. And my understanding is that this is actually on top of the surrounding kind of how do you say it, like it's on top of like a hill, basically. So when we first went into the castle, we saw that it was surrounded by what looked like walls, but I'm pretty sure it was kind of like it's supposed to be on top of like kind of like a hill, because if we look outside, we just see like a black abyss, as if we are really like high up in the Great Cave. So that's at least my understanding. Could be completely wrong, but is what it is. Okay, same thing. So yeah, the castle has like really strong dudes. People. We don't know their gender specifically, but really strong humans guarding the castle. So pretty cool. Yeah, same thing. And same thing, probably. That's actually really cool. AOX. Okay, we're gonna explore this though by going through the front entrance because I think that's kind of more. That's not good. Can you move, please? You have gotta be okay. We're gonna go around the other way. And oh, it's actually blocked on this side. That's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, so this is the castle. So as we walk in, we see two statues and a nice little pond of some kind. Like a human-made pond, very nice. Lots of rooms. It's locked. Okay, we can probably unlock this.
Dang.
Or not. Okay, and that's just yeah. Okay. Let's try this one. Some sort of a storage room, I guess. Nothing there. Okay, let's check and see if there's like a same thing on the side. Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. Same thing. Not quite the same thing, actually. There is a slight difference. Instead of containing water or wine, like the other barrels, this barrel contains many, many ales. One quiver looks particularly nice. Let's go ahead and take it. We've been here less than 5 minutes, and we are all already stealing stuff. Such is the way. Probably magically locked. POX, okay. Okay, so this is all just like one big connection, okay. There might be something in the dressels. Maybe we should check them. Kind of tedious to do so. Okay, and this leads back out into the main place. Okay, let's go this way. A polished copper sign says temple. Okay, let's talk to them. A tall, thin man with long brown hair puddles around the temple smoking a large pipe. You would wonder what he was doing here, were it not for his spotless priest robes and holy symbol. I am Benth, high priest of this castle. I provide guidance of many sorts, such as advice for Micah. I also heal any who need it, for a modest fee. Even in a fort as mighty as the castle, there was much to be done. Much need for spells of all kind. Okay, let's see if we can buy anything. Nope, he doesn't sell any spells. Okay. There is a lightly glowing marble altar here. It feels nice just to be near it. Pray, yeah, let's pray. You kneel before it, the glow increases, warming you. You bask in the light, feeling it regenerate you. Eventually you back away, refreshed. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, we all healed up. So that is okay, I'm not sure why you would pay this guy to heal you when you can just pray. I guess he might be able to heal other stuff that maybe that doesn't do. A polished copper sign says throne room, authorized visitors only. Okay, we'll do that last, I think. I kind of thought this would be the throne room, to be honest, but ooh, this is really fancy. It's like a garden. You see a lizard. You see a small green lizard puttering around. It has a large red lace bonnet tied around its head. Hiss. It hisses at you and tries to get out of the bonnet. Yes. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I guess that's like the pet of the castle. Some kind. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, this looks like a aristocrat of some kind. You see a man in his early 20s wearing clothes of great luxury and an expression of great emptiness. A silver circlet rings his head. He seems to be looking for something. He flashes you a baffled smile. I am Prince Shevin. I'd introduce you to my lizard, but I can't find her. I look for my lizard. She's naughty and has run away. A thought seems to pass his mind. At glacial speeds. Oh wait, I am also the crown prince. That's important. Okay. He stands up straight and fixes you with a stare. That seems to be intended to carry great weight. Unfortunately, it mainly carries great vacancy. I am crown prince. One day I will be king. Then I will, be the king and slay things. When I'm king, my lizard will be my prince, and I will have a queen. Neat, huh? Okay. Her name is Shevin. I like that name because it sounds so familiar. Eeyore, Shevin. Tell me if you see her. She has a pretty hat. Oh, alrighty then. That's interesting. Poor guy. A huge man with heavy armor and a halberd sits at the desk going over plans. There's something about him that makes you suspect he's a danger to himself and others. He grunts and taunts. I'm Captain Houghton, temporary commander of the forces of the castle. He grunts again. He grunts and belches lightly. I'm in charge here while the real commander leads raids against the Sliths. And I take good care of things as good as anyone. When we get attacked, we'll show him. He waves his arm grandly, spilling wine on his maps. That's kind of sad. Okay, not sure what else to talk to him about. And this was the other barracks. Let's check these desks. Or dressers, excuse me. Okay, is this guy gonna move? Nope. Well, he did move, but yeah. Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, let's back away. Okay, but like this is a really cool place. So I always love areas with like indoor, outdoor places. As in, you have like an indoor, or not an indoor. You have a outside area encircled by like, you know, your place. It's really cool. That was a terrible way to say it. The large sign says treasury, authorized personnel only. Okay, we can try this. Yeah, they're not gonna let us in, of course. Will they attack us if we try to unlock this? Probably it's magic, I would think. A narrow, dimly lit corridor twists and turns to the south. Runes of warning line the walls. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to the king before we try to rob the treasury. Just in case. Royal corridors. Let's check this out. Ain't nothing there. Everything seems to be magically locked. Yeah. They must have some pretty powerful mages then. Located in the castle. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, we found a secret. A binding magic barrier in a rich, forbidding shade of purple blocks the passage. As you get close, it sparks at you. Okay, I mean, I think we can handle this.
Dang.
Can't walk. That ain't good.
Darn.
Okay, we can't break this. Let's try it again. Let's try it like one more time.
Dang.
Okay, yeah, so we don't quite know what to do with that. Alright. A genial man with short blonde hair moves quickly by. He turns to talk to you. I am Winnie. Welcome to the castle. I'm the quartermaster. I look after the supplies, weapons, etc. It's quite a job with the blockhead in charge. I'm also in charge of keeping things in storage. Captain Houghton. Far be it from me to badmouth a superior, but let's just say whenever he sees a hole in the ground, he has trouble realizing that's what he's looking at. If you catch my drift. Okay. Fortunately, he's just a temporary. The real commando is raiding the sliths. Hope he gets back to the castle soon. Adventurers in the service of the crown are allowed to keep stuff here when they're traveling around. I'll keep an eye on it. Just put it in the empty room in the corner of the ammunition storage and training room. Don't try to leave stuff anywhere else, though. I won't be able to watch it, and, well... Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, there's a mage here. Okay. In one of the drawers of the desk, you find a leather-bound journal filled with cramped, scratchy writing. You soon determine that it is the incomplete memoirs of one Rowan the Wizard. He was cast into exile along with two other mages, Erica Redmark and Patrick Padraig. After they were at the wrong end of a political struggle in the Mages Guild. Okay. Through close cooperation, they were able to elevate the society from its starving, embattled, confused depths to its current, somewhat developed, embattled state. Of greatest interest is the account of their defeat of the demon chieftain Grahath. They, with the help of a large band of warriors and a small cadre of mage apprentices, stormed his fort, which was hidden beyond a sea of lava. They won, with great losses, shattered the fort, and sealed it beyond an enchanted door. Grahath was imprisoned inside an enchanted bottle, and hidden in tunnels far away. That is really, really cool. So, let's see here. Rowan the Wizard, Erica and Patrick. Interestingly though, Erica, well, let's see here. We haven't seen Erica. We have no idea where she is. Patrick we have heard about, but in regards to the mages that are part of the triad, which supposedly are the most powerful mages, that consists of X, Solborg, and somebody else. I don't remember their names, but interesting. A tall, raven-haired wizard with a somewhat distracted air walks furiously behind his desk. It takes a moment to get his attention. Ah, hello. I'm Rowan, court wizard of the castle. Please, I'm very busy. Leave. Then he thinks twice and looks you over. Wait, you're adventurers. Maybe you will believe me when I speak of the threat that faces us all. Heaven knows nobody else does. Threat? What threat? There's a threat? He stops to mentally regroup. Oh yes, the threat I've written all you need to know. In my memoirs. They're around here somewhere. I forgot where. Read them, and you'll know some of what you need to know. Also, you can tell me the name of the evil creature who endangers us all. I forgot. I don't know what it is about wizards in this game and being very absent-minded. But I guess they're very busy and probably very stressed. Yes, that was it. We imprison him, but there are all signs that he can strike out at us from his bottle. Someone needs to go there. Let him out and kill him. Otherwise, the threat will never end. Right, okay. We raided Akoranath, his now ruined fort to the east. I, Patrick, and Erica trapped him in a powerful bottle of our own making. To get him out of it, we'll take a blessed Athame. And I can't remember if there was one of those down here. Okay. Only a blessed and enchanted dagger can break the seal of the bottle. Alas, the forces that keep him in keep us out, and thus him safe from us. The Tower of Magi would be the best place to find such a blade, but they wouldn't give it to you. You see, nobody believes me when I speak of this threat. The fools think Grahath is gone. Interesting. Who? Oh, Erica. She was the best wizard of us all, but she thirsts too much for revenge on the people above, and went off to find a way to get it. Damned stupid, if you ask me. He lives in his own tower to the southwest. Go see him. He knows as much as me, and probably remembers more. So would Erica, but she's harder to find. Where is Erica? Okay, so that's pretty interesting. We can't really buy anything from him, but we now know the name of the main demon to defeat. Which, I'll be honest, I kind of forgot that was the one of the plot lines. I thought the demon in the Tower of Magi was the main villain, but apparently not. Okay, that's pretty cool. And let's see here. That's the treasury. What is this place? Let's see if we can go in here. Wrong place, sorry. Room of the council. Sounds pretty important. And there's actually a child here. Okay. A skinny boy, about 10 years old, attacks the floor furiously with his broom. He looks at you with wonder. I'm Josh. Hi. I sweep and clean up stuff. But I won't always. I'll travel someday. Up, down, and all over. I'll be an adventurer, and cast spells, and go to every tiny little corner of these caves. His eyes get very wide. I'll even go to the abyss. The abyss. Yeah. His voice gets low. I heard some grown-ups talking about it. It's a big cave to the west and the north, and it's where all the people get sent. You get sent down here, and are actually mean and nasty, rather than just different. They're mean and nasty people. I could handle them. Okay, so the abyss is basically the Exile prison. That's pretty cool. It's a big cave to the west and to the north. That sounds really interesting. Okay, I'm not sure if there's anything else to talk to him about, but that's really neat. We see a pedestal, so... According to this, there seems to be 6 members of the council. So we know that Formello is a council member, Almeria is a council member. I assume the king is probably... maybe sits in one of these, so I'm not sure who the others are. Okay, we have delayed long enough. Let's go and talk to the king. Let's see here. This was a throne room, I think, yeah. Well, before we talk to the king, I do want to fill out the rest of the map. How do we get there? Training and supply. Oh, this is a pretty big place. Okay, that's the same guy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. An empty room. Oh, maybe this is the room where we can store things. This plain room is dedicated to preparations for war. The east half of the room is filled with boxes of ammunition. The west half is a large open space set up for training. Okay, nothing there. Okay, now let's go to the throne room. We have pretty much explored everything that I can think of, so let's do it. The guards, after checking your royal token, wave you through. And there he is, King Micah. I'm not sure why there's a pond right there, but it is what it is. In fact, if he's a king, we should probably stand back a little bit. Of course, we're not facing him now. There we go. Let's have some respect. You see, sitting in the throne, a very slight, aging man in loose-fitting silk clothes. He wears a gold circlet. Although he appears frail, his eyes have a powerful, piercing quality that instantly make you feel on the defensive. My name is Micah. I am honored to be king of this fair land. It is simple. I am the chosen king of Exile. I look after the goings-on of the caves, and mastermind our actions against our enemies. He smiles and looks you over, measuring the quality of the material brought before him. Okay, there's a lot we could ask about. Let's see here. When I was sent down here, I first thought it was an ugly place, devoid of joy, of quality, of hope. Then I saw the life the people who had come down here before me had carved out for themselves, and I learned that being here was not the doom I thought. Now, despite many threats, I work to maintain our government. He nods gravely. We have good, brave people. We have excellent resources and skilled magicians. What we do not yet have, alas, is a clear choice for my successor. My son is, shall we say, inadequate. He gives you a long, careful look. I always look for those who can lead. Remember that. You might ask me about possible missions. Ah yes, the Sliths are led by the mighty and wily chief Dread Satis. That's the best that I got. There will be no peace or safety until his head is brought to me, and I think only a small stealthy band can get it. Bring me his head, and your reward will be rich indeed. Alright, we have a quest. Is there anything else we can ask about? The Slith Zerakai are our most organized and deadly foe. Long we have tried to slay their leader, and long we have failed. Then of course there are the Nephilim, and the Nephilim, and the Ornir, and giants, and undead. Our foes are many and strong. That is why I seek adventurers, to hire them, to complete a mission of great importance. Okay, I think that's probably all we can really ask about. Let's see. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. So again, it took a long time to get here, but we are finally here. We finally spoke to King Micah of Exile, and we have our quest, which is to bring him the head of the Slith Leader known as, I'm just going to call him Sitis, to be honest. That's not really how you say his name, but I don't know if anyone here has ever played Dominions 5, or really any Dominions game. I don't know if Sitis has always been in the game, but it's a nation of lizard folk that you can play as, so that's kind of where the name comes from. It's a very good game. I highly recommend it. Incredibly deep, and I'm not very good at it, so that's always fun. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.